live?
Yeah.
Was it live the entire time you were fiddling
No.
with it? Okay.
I stopped it and then I turned it on again.
Okay. Indeed. And I love that despite the fact that I moved the chat box, didn't move. So that's fine. Also, we're small because it didn't move. So many problems. I hate live streaming actually. It's Tuesday.
And we're going to tell you about new comic books.
We had such a big event this weekend, so we're exhausted, but hello.
Hi, I'm Katie.
I'm Nico.
And Nick is out tonight, so we are here to tell you about the books that have come in that come out tomorrow. That's not all the books that come out tomorrow because we didn't get some boxes. So we'll tell you about what we've got, new number ones and new trades.
We do have a lot of good graphic novels because we have a mini backlog of a bunch of good kids books.
Plus stuff coming out today.
And so many good things came out today also. So.
All right, let's start with The $1 Trillion Kid. Did you read it?
I did not.
I did. It is, so I was squinting at the typography for Who Are the Unbelievables, and I couldn't place it, but it's Ghost Machine universe.
Right, okay.
So what's going on here is we are in the Ghost Machine universe, and apparently this story will continue in Hornsby and Halo. So that's not what I expected, but it's about a kid. He's the world's first trillionaire by inventing ouchless band-aids, and now he's using all of his trillions of dollars to improve his town with whimsical inventions that are especially for kids.
How Phineas and Ferb with him.
It is very Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, it's Phineas and Ferb, but actually his parents have gone missing because of cryptids, and so secretly he's been spending all of his money investigating the Unbelievables, who are handwave cryptids / superpowered beings.
Sure, as one would.
What if all superheroes are actually cryptids? Like all superpowered beings are actually cryptids?
That would be
like,
fun.
Why isn't the Superman of Kansas like
I
Kansas
swear
cryptid?
I saw him, but he's just blurry on every photo.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that would be good. Or also, alternatively, Mothman and spandex.
I think my favorite thing about it is his robot friends. Yes, Mothman. Yes, with his logo on his chest.
Yeah.
Jersey Devil is actually, like, he's got a lot of, like, I don't know, Daredevil, Jersey Devil, Jersey Devil, team up.
This could be a lot.
Hey.
We don't need to do this live. Somebody will steal it, Katie.
The best things about this are his robot friends, who are his giant security guard, who you see here putting a marshmallow in his drink, and also just his robot assistant, whose name is Sterling. I like them.
Good name for a robot assistant.
Next, Land of Never, number one. Did you read it?
I did. I'm intrigued because it kind of feels like it's a true crime, but it also feels like it's like a horror thriller at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And despite the fact that it makes sense that those would cross over, this one crosses over in a way that I don't know which one it is more.
I am more intrigued by the cover and what it says about where we're going than kind of anything in the guts of the thing.
Yeah.
But I think that might just mean that it's slow to get going, but basically... Land of Never, there's a sword. The cover is a, like, murder board of Peter Pan references. And the inside is a story about a man whose daughter is just lifted from her bedroom by a baby-faced monster, and his desire to get her back.
Yeah. It's important to note, this is a teenage daughter who, like... stole a beer from the fridge, like, not a fresh-faced child, and he's not a great dad, so but nobody believes that he didn't do it.
Yeah.
So he's going through some stuff. And
the baby-faced monster, not a child, but a baby-faced large person. But, you know, it then gets into your internet conspiracy boards and your bad encounters with a maybe corrupt police force. It's going somewhere.
It's intriguing,
it is,
that's for certain.
definitely the grittiest Peter Pan I've ever encountered. And speaking of gritty,
Once Upon a Time.
yeah,
Okay.
this is still.
I know it is. Yeah, that's fair.
It's pretty gnarly.
I guess that one was more edgy than gritty.
It was edgy. I liked that one.
Well, I like parts of it.
Speaking of gritty, Spider-Man: Long Way Home is it's not the grittiest Spider-Man story I've ever read, but it's the grittiest Spider-Man story I've ever read this decade. It is Jonathan Hickman and Mora, I think, on art. Doesn't say because it's a variant cover.
Is it the background? The back?
Maybe. But it's a Spider-Man Punisher Hulk team up. Yeah, Hickman, Adam Kubert. And basically, Punisher is on a mission in some jungle somewhere. There's an AIM. They are the heroes with the Punisher and the gritty baddies and AIM are simultaneously converging on a secret scientist base to steal a device. Things go horribly, ugly wrong, like real bad. And Spidey gets called in to be the fixer, which is not where he wants it to be. And it's going to be A Long Way Home. This is a 5-part mini, and interestingly, it's outside of the Marvel continuity.
Oh, neat.
So this is a little parallel universe, bubble universe.
And does it have anything to do with the movies?
Not so far as
Cool.
I can tell.
Cool. They just wanted to put Spider-Man and Punisher in the same thing before they're in the same thing.
And it's A Long Way Home.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I mean, a good time, but like more thematically significantly more Punisher than Spider-Man.
Definitely.
I would say.
Yeah.
And so what's Spidey gonna do? What's Peter gonna do out there? I look forward to finding out.
We shall indeed. So now we have a bajillion graphic novels. I accidentally read this one, so I want to talk about it.
Please do. Yeah.
This is Fruitcake by Rex Ogle and Dave Veleza. This is actually the third in the series of like Four Eyes and Pizza Face.
Yep.
And I picked this one up because I was like, is that really what it's about? And it was.
Yeah.
This is absolutely about an 8th grader seeing all of his friends pair up and be like, what's happening? And go through it. And there's a lot of back and forth in this one that was really interesting to me because he like does get a girlfriend, but is also dealing with his like childhood best friend who he kind of has a crush on, but his childhood best friend is a total jerk because he doesn't want to be gay, and it's like all this crazy stuff, but the other kids in his class are interesting. It was just neat.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It was, yeah, it's really pretty too, and there's like a school dance later, and that's all pretty.
But I like that we're working through middle school. Like, step 1, get glasses and feel bad about
Yes,
it. Step
yeah.
2, get acne and feel bad about it. Step 3, come out, question mark?
Question mark? Yeah. No, I really enjoy it because this is the second of like the all ages middle grade books that have been like, book 1, I have a problem. Book 2 or 3, I might be gay. And I like that in, which, you know, maybe that's just me.
You're already in, you're committed, you're...
Yeah, the kids are like, oh, I want the new book. And then it's like, oh my gosh, gay people. Which, you know. But yeah, gosh, it was really sweet, and the art's really pretty. And obviously it's very, like, you know, inspired by gay kids' real life. Don't we all know that one? So yeah, check that one out, very cute. Similarly, Maya Kobabe of
Genderqueer has a new, fully middle grade, published by Scholastic book, co-created with Swati Lucky Srikumar. And it is not autobio, it is fictional, and it is about a kid named Sachi who is dealing with a world where everybody's pairing up and everybody's starting to like have romantic stuff, and Sachi isn't wondering if she's gay, she just doesn't connect to any of it. It is very much a like, I hate my body and I hate kissing and I hate everything, and sort of working through her feelings. It's so beautiful.
It's very sweet, and also has that similar storyline of like, my best friend has left me for a boy, and now we don't hang out anymore, and I'm mad about it, but I don't know why. It's really sweet. There's some poetry in here and bonding with new friends, and she's got a very Indian family, which is neat. There's some, in her poetry, there's some Indian background to it.
Yeah, and it's all of the words are in English, but it's noted in the text when she and her dad are speaking Hindi, which I also really like.
Brackets.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Katie's phone has low batteries. Shocking.
At 6:00 in the afternoon,
Oh
that
my
never
God.
happens. All right. I've read both of those.
Yes. Okay, you do that one. What was the other one?
I don't know.
Another one came out.
Do you need to go get it?
Yeah. Okay, you start talking about
Okay. I absolutely love Midsummer Sisters. This is about two stepsisters who get to spend every summer together on their grandmother's at their grandmother's beach house in New England. I don't know. The Northeast. I'm not good at that piece of geography. But near an island with wild ponies. They canoe out and see the wild ponies on the island. But the big thing is that their parents are splitting, and so they're going to be going from being stepsisters to being not sisters at all. And this is them sort of coping with that family change, and also just spending a lot of time being very good friends to each other and looking at horsies. I love the horsey art. I'm going to find you some horsey art. They name all the new ponies on the island. It's just so sweet. It's very drifty and soft and summer vacation flavored. I would absolutely take this to summer camp with me. Like, this is that kind of, you just fall in love with everybody in it, and you want them to all be okay. What'd you grab?
I grabbed Mixed Feelings.
Yeah.
Which is this sweet one that, again, we've got kids dealing with middle school. She's got a mixed family. Right? Didn't you read this one?
I did read that one. So it's, I remember there being really interesting translation stuff going on in that one, because her family is like...
They speak Farsi, I just saw.
I want to say her family is Cuban and Pakistani, but it's been some months since I read it.
I believe Farsi.
That's my guess. And the thing, and then the chapter headings are...
The chapter headings are in English and Spanish,
I think that's
and I believe Arabic.
Yep.
Which makes sense with Farsi.
And it's...
Oh my God, they speak Spanish too.
And she's so hairy. But yeah, I really enjoyed the translation stuff in here.
Okay, so the English obviously is in the black and white, but then we've got Spanish in blue, and then the Farsi is in green. So that's neat. I like it when comics just include the languages as they are. But yeah, growing up, going through changes, obviously has a mixed family, which is also full of complications. But wow. There's so many good kids' books about growing up right now.
Right.
It's so sweet.
And while we're growing up, Haven and the Fallen Giants, this is sci-fi fantasy. We are in a city in the desert where things long ago were built by giant robots, and then mostly those giant robots have fallen, and we are in a city where, I'm not even on the camera, where giant robots aren't. And most wealthy people live in the beautiful city that remains, which you can see here. But some people are scavengers who live outside the city and build things from scraps, and that is our hero, Haven. But on one day a year, there's a festival, and people from outside can go into the gated city, which is where Haven meets a beautiful princess. Some team drama, romance, but also quite a lot of like identity class stuff, which is fun. And it's pretty.
The New Girl First Crush, like 4 children have asked me for this. It is a follow-up to The New Girl, which is, a story about a girl who's like a transfer student and doesn't know anything. similarly, she's growing up and everything's changing. She's got a crush on a boy and things are hard and girl problems, and it's just really cute. It's like, there's only so many times we can say it, but like, isn't that cute? The kids will like this. The kids already do like this. Look at how pretty this fun little, anyways, there's lots of good books for kids this week, and I think everyone should read them because they're all very good.
Yeah, also, if you were here on the weekend with kids and it was too chaos because it got real chaos in here, bring them back because we have all these new books for them.
It's true. Okay, and now in non-kids,
yeah,
we've got so many things.
I want to tell you about Charity and Sylvia. It's really chunky. It is Tilly Walden, who is, as far as I'm concerned, a generational artist. Like, she is top of this class of artists, doing a historical novel about two 19th century women in Vermont who live as adults, who live as an openly gay couple in 19th century Vermont. This is sort of rediscovered from their letters, so it's mostly a true story, and it's just really beautiful in terms of just telling the story as they relate to their community and as they fall in love with each other and work to build a life. And it's all done in sort of sepia, to remind you that it's history. But the line work is jaw-dropping. The shading and hatching and so forth. I cannot wait for everyone to read it. I also am going to tell you that this book and this book are our graphic novel library picks for July. So if you are subscribed to Graphic Novel Library, these will come to you in the mail. If you're not subscribed, you should be. graphicnovellibrary.org.
We have another memoir, Memories of Giselle. It is a literary coming of age full of trauma, and the opposite of all those kids' books I just talked about. The art is very pretty and doesn't look like there's a traumatic story in it. It's got this cute little anime style, but it is about a teenage girl whose family life is a mess and is realizing that her childhood was not that great either. That's cool.
This is a dystopia, or possibly just now. AI took all the real jobs, so everybody of the working class receives universal basic income in exchange for doing whatever gigs are assigned to them by the dystopic app that everybody has. If you do your gigs on the app, you get paid, and then you can eat food. If you don't do gigs on the app, you don't get paid. But like, what are the jobs? It's absurd. And this is two best friends. One of them is a punk rocker in his 80s, and the other one is this just adorable 20-something woman, and they become best friends and navigate this horrible future together. I haven't finished reading it, I will say, but the cartooning's really interesting. It's very like elongated and kind of I don't know, it feels, I don't know, it's cool. It's cool. And it's a too close to home dystopia, but sometimes that's satisfying. I will say it's funny, so it's got that going for it.
Sure. We have Sweet Paprika open for business. This was one shot over single issues, and now it is all combined. This is an offshoot of Mirka Andolfo's Sweet Paprika universe. Written by Steve Orlando and drawn by Emilio Pilio.
It's somehow even smuttier than Sweet Paprika, and I love that about it. It's
well, I think it's because Mirka draws things in a very like funny, sexy way, so it doesn't feel as erotic because you're like, haha, naked people, even though it's definitely still meant to be sexy. But the guys here are all just horn dogs, but good for them. It is about a guy and his boyfriend and the other guy that he meets, and his very dramatic work-life balance with all of this going on. He works under Paprika, so
it's if open relationship comedy is your vibe with like a lot of sex, this is that thing. Yeah. It's a lot.
It is really very cute. Oh my gosh. I just opened to the back.
God is a puppy, and he says, really?
It's homophobic dog face. But yeah, the art is super neat. There's a bunch of guest covers in the back that are cool.
Yeah.
It is. It's smutty and funny, and yeah, but it is not written by Mirka, so it is definitely different from Sweet Paprika. But I like it. It's different in a good way.
Yeah.
And then also speaking of, I don't even know what to say about this one, but I'm really excited about it. Wild Love, a BL guide to the animal kingdom. So this is like, this is a BL, but where all of the dudes are like stand-ins for like animal species, and it's going to teach you about all of the animals' different mating habits. Which there were some comics in like the early 2010s online that were sort of
I remember
that
this.
vibe,
Yep.
yeah, with the little like the stick blob people. But I imagine this is going to go into a little bit more detail than that.
They came shrink wrapped, and they are rated M.
They are indeed. I have already bought my copy. I'm so excited. It's so silly. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean, just on the cover, look at these guys are giraffes, and these guys are penguins, and there's going to be.
And then you've got the animals on the
here.
back. I suspect it's not just about mating habits, but largely about species with homosexual adorableness.
Which I'm quite excited for because
Yeah, look at those horny snails.
Yeah.
Look at those sexy dolphins. Look at those wholesome penguins.
I know this seal is just,
elephant seals.
He's cozying up in order to get with the other ladies around him. Which
Sorry, that was
this
my
is,
elephant.
This is just
seal
gonna be
sound.
so funny. Anyways, I'm really excited about it.
And that's our stack.
That's it. We've done it.
Yeah.
We are so tired from WhipCon, but if you came out, it was fantastic. Thank you so much for being there and seeing us and having fun. And maybe next week our brains will work again after we've recovered.
I'm for it. All right. See you soon.
See you next week.